back at it again with another detail. Today we're doing this Atlas SUV. It's pretty big, it's black, so it's gonna be a fun one today. And we're gonna get started on it right now. All right guys, gonna fill up my buckets now. I got some Ammo foam soap for the car. You wanna make sure you get this all over your mitt. Cover the whole mitt. And then I got some Ammo Brute wheel soap for the wheels. Got all my tools in there, ready to go. Gonna go fill these up with some water now. I got used the jet, so I get a lot of suds. Leave that in there and I'll go get everything else in.
I don't know nobody on my level, dripping stars like a boss, custom rockin' heavy metal.
I just want a bag, like an old lady. I'm backwoods smoking, I don't own papers, pass that eight.
Alright, so to start, I'm gonna do the wheels first. I'm gonna go around, spray out all the wheel wells and all the wheels, get them wet, cooled off. Always like to start with the tires, that way the product can continue to work on the wheels, so get a nice amount of soap on it. And you want to go back and quick enough that you're making suds. If you're not making suds, it's not working. And this will just help you get a nice clean surface that your tire shine will stick to. I always spray off my tools before putting it back in the bucket. That way the bucket stays nice and clean and the water in there doesn't have any contaminants that would scratch the paint on these wheels. Next I'm going to grab my long tool, stick it in, and I'm going to do the backs of the wheels. This is a very easy step, but it can make big results having the inside of the wheels nice and clean. Always makes the customer happy. Again, give it a quick spray off, nothing crazy. I'll then get my pink wheel brush tool and I'll start cleaning the wheels. I always start at the top and work my way clockwise, that way I remember what spokes I've done and which ones I haven't. Always make sure you're rotating your hand to get underneath the spokes, and that way you don't miss any areas. Again, spray off your tools. Give it a quick spray off. And now I'm going to go in here. I'm going to grab my boar's hair brush and I'm going to do the lug nuts, the center cap, around the valve stem, and in each spoke here that I know that my tool missed. That way I get, really clean results. This only takes a couple seconds, but clean wheels makes all the difference. Then at the end, I take my tool, do the wheel wells. Make sure you get all the iron remover off. You don't want it to continue to work. And then look at that. Nice clean results. We're gonna move on to the next wheel now, and something I like to do is always grab your wheel cleaner, and the first thing, start spraying that wheel cleaner. Have it start working for you. Got my tire cleaner. Also, always make sure you're wearing gloves. Hand protection is very important. A lot of these chemicals will dry out your skin and you don't want that. So again, I'm going to start with the tires.
Papers pass that 808, that don't shake her. Oh, bitch, you know I'm grinding like a pro skater. Baby mama bugging, I'm so quick to hit ignore. Buku bitches in my bed, I got scales all on my floor. I got money on the line, plus I'm clocking it below. I got bitches kissing bitches, all them bitches go explore. I'm feeling way up, well, I stay up. Put your bitch on my Snapchat while I make her. She want a chance with me, cause she know I'm a rapper. I give a but I never get feelings, cause shorty hit in my section at 12, gon' find your ass way in New Orleans. Watch I look, I'm jugging. That's it.
All right, we just finished up the wheels. We're gonna spray it on half the car now. That way the water's not sitting on the other half. We're gonna start washing her down. This thing has a very good coating of wax on it already, so this shouldn't be too hard of a wash. Using the Ammo aerator today. Just putting down some foam on this bad boy. Amount of foam on this side of the car. Gonna take a clean mitt. This just came out of the washing machine. Don't want to have any dirt in there. Get a lot of soap on it. You're just gonna start rubbing. I do it back and forth. Nice big strokes. I always make sure I'm spraying off the one half of the car with the soap before I do the other half. That way the soap doesn't have any time to dry or leave any marks. All right, just soaked down the first side. Now spraying off the second side and gonna soak down this. I like to always do the trunk last. It's usually the dirtiest. That way my rag stays clean. It's not scratching up the paint that I'm doing on the sides. Just enough, made it to the end, not wasting any product. All right, we just finished up soaping up the whole car. Gonna spray it down with this hose now, and then we're gonna do some water sheeting. Got my normal hose here, and I got a nice special nozzle. So I got a quick disconnect, got that hooked up. And then you see, start at the top, work your way down, creates a nice sheeting. And watch, that door will be dry. All right guys, always make sure you're starting off with a clean rag. I'm gonna soak this microfiber. Give it a nice wring. Make sure you get it all over your shoes so your feet are nice and wet for the rest of the day. I'm gonna fold it into big, nice squares. My client today specifically requested I use the Beauty Maker as my drying aid. When the client wants something, you do it. On the hood here, I'm gonna give it an ample amount of product. Take your nice wet rag, big strokes up and down. Then gonna flip this rag over, use the dry side. And you should see that all those little bit of water should evaporate right off, leaving a nice clean shine. Enough. Don't be cheap on your products, okay? It's a $20 bottle. What's the difference between if I use $1 on a car or $2? Rather get good results. Bead maker can obviously be used on glass, trim, wheels, anything you could really think of, honestly. Maybe except the interior. Here's our drying aid. We're gonna go over with some Jescar Beat It now. Put a nice coat of hydrophobic sealer on the car. Just give it a couple sprays each panel. Nice big wipes back and forth. Flip it over to the dry side and buff clean. Look at that shine. All right, we're gonna be vacuuming the car now. I'm using my VacMaster. It's one of the most powerful vacuums on the market for its size. 5.5 horsepower. This thing's a sucker. I'm gonna start with the seat. And then the carpet. Cleaning using some of this Adams interior cleaner with the Microban. Supposedly kills all bacteria, so cannot hurt, definitely. Top of the seat and bottom, let it sit. Take my clean rag and I wipe it. Alright guys, so for the windows, there's two products I like to use. Inside windows, I've been using this Adams cleaner. It's got a great scent to it. And for the outside, the Stoner's Invisible Glass with the rain repellent. This is great for the outside windows and helps keep them, water repellent. Perfect towel, won't leave any streaking or any fuzz. Two nice squirts. Big nice strokes left to right. Wipe the edges at the end. And just like that, you're good to go. Took 10 seconds. Alright guys, you got our Ammo Mud here. This is one of my favorite tire shines on the market. Great shine, water based, doesn't leave any streaking. Put a good amount on there. I like to roll my hand into it, get a nice even coating. Go back and forth, and then go up and down. Just finished up a detail on this beautiful black Atlas. We used some Bead Maker as a drying aid and some Beat It as a spray wax coating at the end. Came out really nice, looks really good. We're gonna give you a look around the car now and show you what it looks like.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. I ways till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highway.
That's all for today. Subscribe for more.